Morning. I don't know if that really makes a good difference, but I realized I can adjust the light. I think it makes it kind of a uglier video. Um, but at least you see me. I wanted to, real quick, say if you wake up and you want to make sure that you kind of jumpstart your day in a good mood, what I do is I reflect on things that made me feel um, accomplished. Usually that's the best because I strive on that sense of accomplished. Like when you get something done that's been bothering you, you've been wanting to get done, and you finally get it done, and there's that just deep breath accomplishment. Like you almost feel it in your diaphragm. Like it's just a good feeling. Some days you just kind of wake up not really like in a mood. Like there's no mood to identify with. Like I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not in a good mood. I'm just kind of in a functioning mood. What I like to do is I like to say, okay, so let's jumpstart that. Like I feel that's a neutral, right? I'm in neutral right now, so now I have a choice. Like I can start letting my brain settle into a groove of negative things. Like and my brain will attract negative thoughts really easy, or I can deliberately think of positive things, and most often like positive things like, oh, I love my dog, or I love my horses. That makes you feel warm and fuzzy, but it doesn't make you have like kind of a self-worth, I guess, kind of feeling. I like to try to create my day with a little bit of a I feel good about me day. So like yesterday I had to wait for the vet because my horse Ritz had another mystery illness that we needed the vet for, and I was waiting for the vet. So I cleaned up my yard. I have 3 dogs, so that's a project in itself. I cleaned up my yard. I scrubbed and changed all water tubs. I I moved actually 2 water tubs. I moved one so that I can swap out a gate and a panel. So a panel is 12 feet long, and then the gate is like, I don't know, 7 feet or something like that. And I wanted to swap them. I wanted the gate a little bit further down on the line. And I put my gates or my panels over T-post. So I had to set T-post, and it requires like lifting it up over your head and the whole 9 yards. And it's a project. Yeah, it's physically awkward. It's not very physically demanding. I'm going to say I'm used to that kind of labor, so to me that's not very physically demanding, but it might have been for somebody else. But it was something that I needed to get done, and I'd been, like envisioning it and thinking, okay, so I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. Like I've had my plan in my mind for a while. So I got that done. I just put new footing in my round pen that it's been really wet, so I've used it. I put it in the round pen to kind of absorb all the wet, and then I'm allowing it to dry, so it really wasn't like dragged out or anything. So yesterday, while I still had the bucket on my skid steer, I filled in a low spot that I travel with the horses when I bring them in and out of turnout. I filled that in, backbladed that. Now that's nice and level. Oh, it was so nice walking across that yesterday. I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling, that change in grade. It was nice and flat, nice and straight. So like even that, like enjoying it afterwards was a sense of accomplishment. Like using my gate with the horses, like I moved it so that it's more of a straight shot from the barn instead of, like an arc. And, being able to like using my gate for the first time was a sense of accomplishment. Seeing those full, clean water tubs, a sense of accomplishment. That's not a new sense of accomplishment. It's just, that's a project. You got to drag out the hose, you got to bring out the scrub brush, you got to bring out the bucket in case you have to bucket out, the existing water. Because I changed my water, I don't just wait till the horses drink the bucket, the tub dry. So, I went in. So while I still had the bucket on, I did the change of grade, and then after I did that, I went in, I changed out the buckets, and then I put on my rake, and then I went in the round pen and I dragged out my round pen, and I didn't drag it to the level that I'm going to drag it to because I actually still have to add a little more dirt, but I dragged my round pen to where at least it looks like somebody's trying to do something with it. And I'm trying to think. There's got to be something else. Oh, like, and I had the barn all clean for the vet, and it was something that I maybe let go. I mean, for me, people know me. Like, for me to say I let it go still would probably look normal to another barn, but it was something that was bothering me, something I wanted to get done, something that if I got it done, I knew it would make me feel good that I got it done. I feel like there's something else that I had been thinking about that I needed to start doing or get done, and I accomplished. So anyway, like, I have this whole list of things. Like, you felt good, using that gate for the first time. You felt good seeing those full water tubs. You felt good, you know. I played with Teddy and Logan yesterday. That felt good. Felt good changing the grade, walking the horses across that new grade. This morning was awesome. Felt good knowing that the round pen was dragged, even though I couldn't see it in the dark. And now my day is being started with a sense of self-worth, a sense of self-appreciation. I appreciate the efforts that I made yesterday to do the things that were on my to-do list, whether it was things that needed to be done or things that I wanted to do. And it's a great way to start your day. It's a great way to set your foundation. And then you hope that you build positive sticks, you put up positive walls for the rest of the day. So anyway, I don't know if that helps anybody, but that's what I do. All right, bye. Sorry about the blurriness. It's really more of a podcast, video cast, whatever. But have a great day.